Are we live? We're live! Hello, friends. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. And today, it's been a hot minute. And by that, I mean I streamed on Wednesday. Right? Wednesday? I don't know. It hasn't been super long. And by that, I mean I streamed on... Oh, hold on. Noise. It hasn't been super long, but, here we are. Now, as you probably guessed from my performance on Wednesday, I didn't do so hot. I lost horribly. Let me show you here. I went against Seth Senpai. All right, Seth, he obviously plays a lot more than I do. 900,046, 873 lifetime. Look at his roster. He's got around the same amount of... I mean, he's got Sith Eternal Emperor. I have Obi-Wan Kenobi GL. But I got slaughtered. Like, look at this. It was embarrassing. I mean, for anyone else, it probably would have been embarrassing. I got the clear on the top. But look at how many times I lost in order to get that clear. 6! For this. Now, in my defense, after I lost the first round, I kind of gave up. And so I was just goofing off. I was trying to see what would take out, what lower level characters would take out a Night Sister team. Long story short, I couldn't find one. Not at least that I had. So it was embarrassing. But you know what? I had a good time, and that's what's important. So... or at least to me, that's what's important. Other people, they're in it for the win. I don't care. If I win, great. If I don't, I have fun live streaming. So, today I'm going up against CG Diesel. Yesterday on the, on the Escape Pod cast live stream, I asked, I was like, is CG Diesel, like, legit CG? I don't know. I don't have any idea, but this is his roster. We're going up against 3 different GLs, which, will be interesting. But we'll check that out. See how that actually plays. He doesn't have... what's its face? Right? He doesn't have the Annihilatrix, the death machine... that would stop me on ships. Pawn, how are you, my friend? I'm doing well. I am. But let's go ahead and look at it. Now he has. Well, look at this. Like he hadn't beat me before. So, all right. Let's see. I had set up. He walked over my. Yes, the ejaculatrix. Yes. It's painful, it's not fun, and people don't like it. By don't like it, I mean I don't have it yet. I will be able to unlock it next time around. We'll see. But he beat me. Right? He beat me pretty handedly. That was the top. Let's see, right down here. Oh, I was hoping. This is what I was hoping for. I put this on defense. So I put Galactic Legend Kenobi, and I put it up front, kind of hoping that he would, use some of his best teams. Let's see if it paid off in the back. Nope, it didn't pay off in the back, but, I don't know, 26-47. I have to run a pure race. Canobster. I have the Canobster. But I used it, as you can see. I have to run a pure race, guys. It has to be... that sounded terrible. I have to do my best. How about that? That sounds a lot better than running a pure race. That's... oh, just realized what that sounded like. We'll see, though. This is Darth Maul. All right. Again, I'm not sure that this is not a dev. Like, I'm kind of hoping that it is. But we'll see. All right, so down here we've got It's not a terrible team. Same thing right here. That's interesting. Typically, we have a that last Geonosian, but all right. We'll see how that plays out. Padme. So let's go ahead and jump to the bottom, and let's look. Padme Amidala counters. Yeah. Yep. And that's a legit team. You are correct, sir. So let's see what they have. A Padme team. Gas. My gas is just gas. Ooh. First order. Let's see. With a cat. I'm not seeing Ahsoka Tano. I'm not seeing two Ahsokas. So I'm thinking. So I'm gonna use. This is a tough one. I do have Revan. I have Jedi Revan, and he's Relic 7. I could do this. Let me bring up my Jedi. Let's see, and then who would I put with him though? I mean, I could go straight Old Republic. No, you know, I think I have what's her face on defense. I feel like, yeah. And then maybe. Let's see, who is my last one? I want to use Yoda. I want to keep Yoda. Who do I have on Old Republic? I've got all my Old Republic on defense. Jedi. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe Basti or Barris? Barris might actually be one that I level up here in the next little bit. I'm gonna keep Barris. I'm gonna go Barris. I'm gonna see this. This might backfire on me. Pawn, hold your breath, man. Actually, don't hold your breath, because okay, let's do this. Let's go there. Jedi Knight Anakin with the hits. They just keep on coming. Oh, Barris. Let's give Barris some love real quick. I don't know I used that. Oh. Oh, man. Who's got that? Oh, they all attack back. All right, so let's not do the AoE. But let's do this. I know. I'm not trying to assist on Anakin. I'm just trying to keep him alive. Woo-hoo, doggy. That's no bueno. All right. Who still has? Yep, they all do. Let's do this. All right. That was dumb of me. I knew that was going to happen too. Man. Oh! Oh, and just like that, it's over! Oh, man! Ouch! Ouch! So let's do it. Let's go in with just... Let's see this. If this is what I should have done the whole time, I'm going to be mad at myself. F in chat indeed. I am what the kids are calling angry with myself. But you know what? It is what it is. I was just afraid. You know, this is what you get, right? This is what you get for being afraid. Not going after the big guns, right? You gotta be willing to put forth the sacrifice, right? But this is my... Oh, man. That's also... Ooh. Woo. This hurts me. All right. I'm going to put a win under my belt real quick. I'm going to put a win. Or at least try. So... I got Ladies of the Night. By that, I mean, what's her face? Boom shakalaka. Let's see. All right, let's get some of that. Some of this. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Again, I haven't seen this very often. This droidica up here. That's something new for me. Let's get that little guy on. Boom. Death. I will say that. So as we're sitting here talking, oh, that won't kill him, right? Why are they spending so much time, even with the ability on, with the no damage, that'll still kill him? Why are they spending so much time on Geos lately, right? I mean, is anyone else noticing this? We've got the, we've got the Clone Wars era stuff coming up. Damage immunity annihilate still works, does it? All right, that's good news. I think there's a lot of stuff coming up for... I'm going to put Anakin in. And by that, I mean just gas. Gas is going at it. Like, there's a lot of stuff coming Clone Wars era. Now, it's no shock to me, or would be no shock to me, and I think I'm fairly confident this is happening anyways. What's his face is coming. Trench. Admiral Trench. Now, will he be coming with a separatist ship? With a capital ship? I mean, he should be. But, I don't know. Will he? Will he, though? I don't know. Alright, I've got those two. Padme's making me a little nervous. I'm going to come back up here. Let's see. Gotta send a text message. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry about this, guys. But yeah, like, what's that all about? Anyone else thinking that Trench is on his way? Because he is, of course. Let's see. Now, 2647. I don't think I can make that up. Let's see though. Let's see if I can step it up here. All right. So who can we use? Squad leaders. Search. Let's go for Driven. Doth Riven. I was reading a paper the other day. One of my students, and the person was talking about. I can't remember what they were talking about, but they kept using the word Driven over and over again, and I was like, I know this person isn't talking about the Dark Lord of the Sith, like Revan, but is she? It really made me wonder. All right, my Imperials are not good enough to take on that team. So let's go. Screw it. Let's go big. Let's do bounty hunters. I have a feeling that my bounty hunters might suffice. They might not, actually. Balls. Who do I want to use? CLS? Can CLS take down a Dreven? Yeah, versus Darth Revan. No, Pawn says. All right, good to know. CLS can take down a Night Sister team, though. I believe. Let's look it up. I'm pretty sure. Three-pack? Let's do it. I mean, what do I have to lose, right? Let's go and see what his backside looks like. Troopers can be... Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. Troopers. My troopers are good enough, I think. Best Garmando can be Night Sisters. Let's go CLS here. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom. All right. I get this first hit off. Can I kill? Ah, right there. No! It's already backfired. Yep, I just YOLO'd it. I just ran in saying, Leroy Jenkins. Right, because sometimes that's what you got to do. You just got to run in, Balls to the wall, boys. Shablamo! Oh, they're low! They're low! Oh, that didn't work. I was going for a kill, but let's keep that energy up. This is what I'm hoping for. Right here. Right here. Big ol' kill. Big ol' kill. Not a thing. Balls. Who does buff immunity? Boop. we go. She goes down. Oh, so close. So close. He's almost dead. Oh, well, now he's not. Balls. Well, I need some big hits. That's what I need. Oh, come on now. This is going to come down to the wire. I'm almost positive of it. Oh, why did I hit? Oh, I should have hit cat. Oh, I need what's his face to come in and just lay down the smack. Oh, come on, Luke. Oh, come now. Boom, shakalaka. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. And then now I'm going to go after little Padme there. There she goes. All right. Anakin's pissed, but I don't care. Anakin's pissed, but I don't care. Boom! Her! Big Wookiee dab right there. Right there, Pawn. Thank you, my friend. Let's check out this man's backside. Oh! Totally doable. Well, maybe not totally doable. Elbow cuff. Elbow cuff. Right? A boom shakalaka. Vader. Empire. Separatist. Where are you, Middlemouth? And then, who am I going up against? Just as a double check. Yeah, I think I got that with those three. It should be enough. It's always worrisome. You know, when you go into battle and you're like, oh, I got this, and then you die on the first battle of a stream. It's just sad. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and hit Shablamo. Another Shablamo. Ooh. Biggs with the big old punch. Let's put some of that on her. Oh, I love it. Recover 30% taunt. Let's stun Biggs. Fracture. Fracture the Biggs monster. I love it. Yeah, I'll take off this defense down. Give him... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Boom! Take that, Mr. Wedge. Oh, shoot fire! And pistol whips. You know what I should have done? Wampa. There's a little bit of anger in me now, gentlemen. I don't even think I'm going to get a second. There we are. I'm going to back out. I hate doing that. I feel like it's... I always do it. I always think I'm capable of doing it, and then not. It's super frustrating. But I always do it. Kaizen! How are you, sir? I know. I'm starting to do some more streams again. I took a little bit of a hiatus, brief one. Yeah, YOLO. Cause why not? I mean, at this point, I have lost. So, YOLO, YOLO it up, baby. What? All right, let's go ahead and take down all of their. I love his ability there. That is just so much fun. Oh, whoo! No, I'm doing good. Things are going well. I'm going out to. We got the fall break coming up for schools, and so I'm going out with my family on a little vacay. Dracarius. Yes. Whew, the fire. All right. You know, I haven't actually gone up against a Bad Batch team. Like, this will be one of my first. Let's look at Grievous. Who do I have left that is good for Grievous? Oh, I should use Kylo. Or not Kylo. Yeah, no, that's Kylo. Supreme Leader Colonel Kylo Ren. Oh, wait. I used him in that one battle and got slaughtered. That was my own fault, though. Oh, Sith Eternal. No, I'm a teacher. So I teach middle school. Which means I've got to do a ton of grading this week because I haven't done like anything. My Geos Pawn are on defense, or they were on defense. Clearly they didn't hold. Aboom shakalaka. Yep. But yeah, they are on defense, were on defense, they're dead. So yeah, it's we've got student, like Wednesday's our last day. We have a minimal day for the term that gives teachers time to grade and get all that crap in. Hello, Governor Nev. How are you, sir? Are you catching me on the multi-stream? I'm multi-streaming, and I'm doing a terrible job, Nev. Like, it's embarrassing how bad I'm doing. If I had any shame left, it would be gone. Oh, there he goes. So I teach middle school English. I do creative writing and journalism. 8th grade English is my core subject, but middle school English is my thing, my thing. Lots of fun. English, journalism, and creative writing. Tons of fun. Right now I'm walking my kids through D&D, right? Dungeons and Dragons. It's dope. Like, and that's actually for English, not even creative writing. My creative writing kids, it's just like, all right, do your best. Go have some fun. Not entirely true. There's more to it than that, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I especially like having summers off, but then my wife gets mad at me for just laying around. And I'm like, that's why I became a teacher. She's a teacher too, but she's like, you shouldn't just lay around and not do anything. But I'm like, again, it's the summer, right? Let's see. I haven't gone up. I don't have students that play Swugga. I have students' parents that play Swugga though. And it's pretty awesome. Like sometime from like because I've got, so when I was still a game changer, I mean I'm still technically a game changer for EA. They gave me, bust this, and I don't have it up right now, but they gave me access to all, and mad props. I gotta make a video of this. So I've never played a lot of those old Star Wars games, and I just finished listening to Star Wars. What do you call it? The Rogue One, right? The first book of Rogue One, Bad Batch. That's who I'm looking at. And so I just finished the first book of Rogue One, and I was like, all right, cool. I want to go back and play Kyle Katarn's story, right? And so, who is it? It's Hunter. So I was like, I want to go back through and play Kyle Katarn's story. And luckily, the folks over there at EA, they're like revamping their program a bit. And so I was like, dope, this is the time for me to get in. And so like I downloaded the game, and I've got to do some reconfiguration because like I don't have a joystick. And so, but I've been going through it, and it's super hard to play straight up on a computer. But it's awesome. It's so freaking cool. Going back and playing some of those old Doom style game, you know. Let's jump back up front so Nev can see just how poorly I've been doing. I'm going to ignore the bottom because I don't want to be ridiculed too harshly. Who did we say? Night Sisters. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to I'm going to do this for this and this. Kazin has the follow. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the new Lego. So I've been trying to get that. So right now I'm using BlueStacks. And I tried to figure this out like on my work computer. Not because I would do this. That would be wrong. At work, you know, clearly I'm working at work, but I figured, you know, like in downtime, you know, try out that Lego game, right? It looks dope. Like it really looks cool. I really want to play it, but it's right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is only on Apple. And as much as I appreciate Apple's privacy willingness, I mean, just because they're not set like opening the stuff to the government doesn't mean they're not doing it for other people, obviously. But like, I don't like Apple products, and so it's been like frustrating because I don't know how to like make the emulator for BlueStacks Apple compliant or whatever it's called, right? Oh no, little baby Yoda! Oh Let's do some healing. Let's do some killing. Oh no! No, like, so I don't know if it's like, if it's not out yet globally, but it is out on certain things. Yeah, I really want to play it. It looks awesome. Like, it looks really cool. Let's see. Bounty Hunters. I'm going to come here. And I'm going to use my Bounty Hunters. Who is this? Who am I going up against? The Sith. Sitharu. Or should I do a bounty versus bounty hunter? My bounty hunters are a little prettier. Yeah, oh my gosh. I hate MacBooks. Like, I'm working on a computer that I just built. I built like a year ago, but like 2000, I mean, I'm probably right. I know I'm right in my own opinion, obviously, but like, you probably know what I'm feeling, but like 2020 doesn't exist for me. So like, when I think back, I'm like, yeah, 2019, 2021, totally. But like, I built it in like 2018, 2019. I love it. It's great, but like, you can't do that with a Mac, right? I hate that. It's so infuriating. It's like, come on. I'm gonna take my resistance up against the Night Sisters. Mostly because I want to. Also because, like Pond points out, YOLO, right? Now, again, Nev, talking to you. I am streaming. I am doing a multi-stream. And I do this just to bother you. I know that it does. But I love you, man. I think you're wonderful. And great show last night, by the way. Anyone who missed the Escape Pod cast, you clearly missed a wonderful episode of not only Helly and the Noob. Oh my gosh. Helly and the Noob is like a mini cartoon in the Escape Podcast, or the Escape Pod cast. It's wonderful. Mad props to Helenix who puts it together. Great episode. Kind of a tearjerker. Not kind of, totally a tearjerker. But what was I going to say? Also, you missed Story Time with Uncle Thad. It's always a good show, right? Always a good time. But what was I going to say? Helly and the Noob, Story Time. Oh, yeah, they had the devs on. That was the important thing that I was thinking. So they had the devs on. They had SB Crumb and Doja Cat. Doja Cat? No. Doja Fett? I don't remember. They had Doja on, whatever he goes by these days. And it was a crazy good episode, right? We didn't get a date for... What's it called? We didn't get a date for the for Hondo, which is disappointing, of course. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, he'll come eventually, or he won't, unfortunately. But it does sound like good things are coming. Now, back to this whole MacBook thing. Yeah, if my computer breaks, I want to be able to fix it. I want to be able to take the piece that's broken out and fix it without some 16-year-old saying, hey, you voided your warranty. And I'm like, screw you, 16-year-old. You don't know. You just work for the man, right? And so that's why I always go, you know, other, right? It's the best. It's the best way to do it. If I ever get solar panels on my house, which I don't know. I mean, depending on the way the government, we all might have solar panels on our house sooner or later. But, which, I mean, wouldn't necessarily be a terrible thing, but we won't get into that. Solar panel. Yes, I'll create a computer just for, like, mining Bitcoin, and just while I'm at work, it'll just always mine Bitcoin. But it won't ever mine the best Bitcoin. It'll mine the worst Bitcoin, right? And then, or I say Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. And then, you know, I'll have a crazy amount of, like, really crappy things, which I'm all about, right? What do we want to do? Here we are. Let's do bounty hunters here. Is it a full team? It is a full team. Dang. I want to send in my murder bears. Also, on a side note, was anyone kind of shocked that what's-her-face starting event starts killing off the murder bears? Felt like, I don't know. Felt like they don't like short people. When I say they, I mean Finnick Shant. Boom, who are we going? All right, so let's do, I'm going 4. I'm going to go 4 bounty hunters. And I know that's probably wrong. But I'm not going to do that one. Let's see. Boom, shikaboom. And I'm going to do these 2. Wait a second. No. Hold on. I got to check something. Did I put the good Mando on defense? I did. What was I thinking? That was totally accidental. Oh man. Well, now I'm not going to go 4 here. Yeah, I am. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go big or go home, right? That's what we'll do. Boom shakalaka and boom shakalaka. And who do we have left? The worst bounty hunters. Here we go. Ha! All right. Shablamo. Let's go ahead. Take that, Turd Ferguson. Oh! There we are. Who's in my house? I think it's my kids, but I thought they left. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who. Oh, so that reminds me. I don't know if I've got any Archer fans out there. Anyone who watches Archer. I'm a huge fan. I love Archer. I think it's a great show. I think it's a wonderful comedy. For those of you who don't know, Mama Archer, Jessica Walters, she's also the mom on Arrested Development. She passed away this last year. And like, I don't think that they finished recording her final episode. But the way they wrapped it up, and I won't spoil it for anyone, but was just beautiful. Like, I was so impressed. I got a little choked up. There've been moments in Archer that I'm like, all right, this is good, or this isn't emotional. I'm like, all right, cool. But like, this one was straight up like almost a tearjerker. Like, it was really well done. So if you're a fan of the Archer, if you're a fan of Sterling Archer, codename Duchess, then man, if you need to go out, you need to make sure that you see this last episode with, and it's not the season, it's not the series finale, it's just the season finale. But man, it is crazy good. I was blown away. I was just blown away, and like the way that they did it was beautiful. Like, it really was, and I don't think there is a better way. There could have been a better send off for Jessica Walters' character. Not in my mind, at least. So if you guys are fans, I'm curious, but I loved it. It was so good. I was a big fan. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to catch up on. Archer was one of them. I was only a couple episodes behind. My daughter and I just finished watching What If. We had been behind the whole time. I still haven't finished the what do you call it? The Visions, Star Wars Visions. I've gotten about halfway through. I do like where it's going. I think that it's a lot of fun. It's interesting, for sure. Not necessarily my favorite thing, but I like what it means for the greater universe. One of the things that I like about Visions is the fact that it is not canon. They've created something that's fun, but not canon. I like that because it means that not everything that comes out in Star Wars is canon. And as we can probably all agree, there are things that are out that shouldn't be canon. And so it was good for me. It was cool to see that. It was neat to have that, I don't know, exist, right? Also, it's neat because what they did is they went to these developers and they said, hey, look, you're an anime studio who's done great things in the past. You have a big following for your own stuff. Would you be interested in doing a Star War? And they jumped on it, of course, like anyone would. And what this does is it gives me hope that they're looking to quality people to create Star Wars in the future. Tuesday, which is perfect because I'm going on a trip on, I think, Thursday. I can't remember what day it is. But I'm going on a trip later next week. But on Tuesday, Star Wars Ronin comes out, which is which is a book about the first episode, The Duel. And so I'm really excited about it. I've got it on, I don't have it on pre-order, but I'll be getting it the day it comes out. But I'm really stoked to see where it goes. Again, not canon, but what are they going to do with it? Where does it go? The fact that it focuses on the whole samurai mentality, which George Lucas they kind of base the Jedi off of. I'm pretty excited to see it. Is Wrecker gonna like stop me from winning? I'm gonna be kind of pissed if he does. I mean, I love Wrecker, I do, but if that turd stops me from beating these guys. Oh no, he's hitting me with the droid. I do love that ability. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there's a lot of I gotta say, like, I am excited for where we are right now as a community, both in this game and in Star Wars. There's a lot of really cool stuff that I think is just around the corner. Man, this is... I need a Wampa. He is. He's going to stop me. That little turd monster. Let's see. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I think one of the things that I'm most excited about right now is actually for this game, how are they going to introduce, how are they going to bring in the Book of Boba. Yep, those are my kids, right? Obviously, Fennec Shan is the first of this. I still am fully believing that the Book of Boba will be a... let's do this. The Book of Boba, or the Boba Fett that we get the Dad Bod Boba, or old DBB, which is, someone said that last night on the stream, and I was like, that is the perfect name for the Book of for Dad Bod Boba. That's awesome. But old DBB, Dad Bod Boba, I think what'll be interesting is I'm fully believing that he's going to come as a legendary character. We haven't seen one for a while. They have all but guaranteed that there's not going to be a galactic legend or another galactic legend this year. And so I think that makes sense. But with Fennec Shand being farmable here in the next, 90 days? Usually it's about 3 months. Sometimes they speed it up. I think it's very possible for us to see... I don't think I'm going to win this again. I think it's very possible for us to see an initiatory or an initial Dad Bod Boba. Something from something from the I'm going to put this on auto because I'm clearly not doing a good job. But something from Mandalorian Season 2, right? I think they'll give us a Mando Season 2 Boba before they give us this Galactic Legend. I do think there will be a Galactic Legend Boba. It makes sense. But we haven't seen all of the love, all of the stuff that they can do for Boba if they just give us a GL. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? From a company standpoint, from a CG standpoint, they're going to try to, milk it for as much money as they can, and giving us a legendary Boba and then a GL Boba makes way more sense. Now, here's the other thing. What they could do is they give us a legendary Boba, then a GL Boba, right? Dark side, legendary Boba, or legendary Mando, which we have, and then a GL Mando, and all of a sudden you now have two light side, or you have two GLs that are non-force using, but also they counterbalance each other, right? I think that would make a lot of sense. But I don't know. Like, I'm clearly not a developer. Let's do Jawas. I'm going for a full clear here, right? And I mean, I'm not going to win. I've already lost, but I'm still getting the full clear, or I'm going to do my damnedest. And so I don't know if I can take one of these fools out. Let's get the taunt on that guy. That taunt fell off pretty quick. No. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it, I don't think. Not with the Jawas. Balls. But yeah, for me, as far as Galactic Legends go, I think that's what we'll see. And I think we'll see Book of Boba probably early of next year. That way, then we get, what do you call it? We get, I'm just going to back out. You know what? Screw that. I've got one character left. Mahaha! Sucker! Doesn't work. Doesn't matter. No teeny bomb for me. Correct, sir. I was hoping, you know. But you know what they say? You wish in one hand and you crap in the other, and you see which one gets filled first. Boom. Let's go. So, I don't know. Like, I that's where I'm thinking that we'll see a lot of the stuff. Clearly, with all of the love for the Geos that's coming around, I think that we're going to be getting a lot of Clone Wars era things over the next couple of months. I've said this before. I said it earlier in this chat. It just makes sense that we're going to be getting Trench. I think Trench is finally coming. And I say that knowing full well that he's in the data mines. So he is coming. When is he coming? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. This is driving me crazy. Freaking Wrecker, man. And that stealth? That's killing me. You're killing me, Wrecker. Let's do some attacking here. Nope. I keep wanting to... Yeah, I'm going to just jump out for now. I'll come back to this maybe if I get a chance. But, freaking Wrecker, man. That turd is... He is fresh. That's what he is. He's getting frisky. All right. Let's go... Let's go with this guy. Boom. Shaboom. Let's pull up my Galactic Republic. Throw them all in. And shablamo. Do. All right. Starting it off strong. That's what this is. But I don't know, man. It's already freaking October. Where did the year go? Where did the years go? What's happening to my life? No, like, it's crazy to think that it's already October and like October, November, so we've got 3 months. In those 3 months we have Christmas, and they usually do like kind of, they say it's not Christmassy, but it's like end of year stuff, right? So that'll be interesting to see what they do this year, because now they have more of a, I don't know, a formula, a layout, a plan. I don't know what you would want to call it. They have something going. And so also you've got the November, you've got the anniversary, you know, the game's anniversary. So that'll be interesting to see what they do for that. Obviously we'll get some Chewbacca Clone Wars Chewbacca shards, as we are wont to do. But as you guys probably know, if you've been paying attention to like Arnold, or anyone, we've got this new, we've got new people, new blood coming to Capital Games. The main game, was it the game person, the guy who runs the game, is now gone, and so they're gonna have to bring in new blood for that, or they've brought in new blood for that and they just haven't announced it just yet. I have a feeling that that was one of the topics that Nev and Paul, I don't know why I forgot his name there, Nev and Paul were asked to kind of stay clear of yesterday on the stream. Let's see, bring up a first order. Right, and so it seems like there's a lot of changes coming, right? It seems like there's a lot of stuff that's in the works or on the way or something. So I'm excited, to be honest. I am. I mean, I'm always a little excited, but I mean, whether because of COVID or whatever, like my enthusiasm was waning. It took a dive for sure. But I think with Phoenix Shan coming to the game, it's starting to come back, a lot more, to be honest. I'm more excited for the game now than I've been in some time. I mean, they're making some pretty drastic changes to the way they communicate, to the way they present stuff. The whole gear change, the whole gear grind is set to be different somehow. I am very much looking forward to an easier gear grind. I can tell you that it does not feel like they've already put it into place, because my grind now is, that's no bueno, is not good. Like it's tougher than I've seen it in a while, at least for me. I mean, maybe you guys are different, but like my gear grind has been a real challenge, to be honest. It's not like I lie a bunch on this stream, but sometimes you fib. But I'm excited to show you guys where I'm at, though, as far as my roster. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Right? I'd be down to talk about it, Nev. I can't do it now. I've got to do some what do you call it? I've got to do some home stuff, right? And I got to replace the toilet. I got to replace the toilet. That's what it comes down to. And do some other jazz, clean the house and whatnot. So let's bring in these guys. But let's talk about it. Let's hit me up on tomorrow. Oh, let's do that. Let's do tomorrow night. We are going to talk about the leaving of what's his face, and kind of like the game a little bit. Cheers, Pawn. Good luck to you, sir, in all of your endeavors. I'm gonna bring him in, actually, and then let's do that. But yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff coming. And I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. I am. I always say that, but it is what it is. Like, there's a lot to be excited for. Boo! Alrighty, we got him. Now, it was not good wins by any means. What you saw here today was what not to do. Well, oh man, down 300. Woo. Terrible CG Diesel. You got me, man. Let me show you guys real quick before I head out, though. Let me collect that energy, that yummy energy, and show you what I'm doing. So right now, I'm trying to get some characters. Like, there's a lot of people that I could get up, right? Jedi Master Kenobi, I definitely need to get to Relic 7 because, Galactic Legend. But Grand Admiral Thrawn just needs to be at 6 for C. Jedi Knight Anakin, 7, I'll probably get Kenobi before that. I'm at a point where it's like, who do I want to farm? What do I want to farm for? As much as I love Lord Vader, I'm nowhere near him because I'm still getting my Bad Batch up, right? I've been trying to get some of these other lower characters to get all but one piece for Gear 12. That was my focus for a while. And now I've gotten most of the ones that I want up. Now, like I'm still pretty far away from Rey, you know. I'm still pretty far away from a lot of other characters. This Night Sister Acolyte is the last one I need. I am just an optimist. Most of the time, I'm an optimist. The Night Sister Acolyte is the last one that I need before I have a full team of Relict Night Sisters. I do have both Old Daka and Zombie Relic 5 now, which I'm very excited about. It gives me more to work with in the Sea Pit, which I'm very, very excited about. So, like, they're 5. I can play around with them a little more. I want to get her to Relic 3 at least because she needs to be, right? As far as Mandalorians, this has been a real struggle for me, just in general. The desire to get this Mando fully geared and whatnot has been a real challenge. But now that I have my ultimate for Kenobi, right? I finally finished it. So I'm free to farm light or dark, whatever I want. But next up, I'm going to be getting Commander Ahsoka Tano, right? 115, I might be able to get that in the next round, in the next conquest. It'll be pushing it, right? I'd have to do really a lot. And I'd have to get everything that I need, right? So I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to be focusing on unlocking her in this next round. I've been focusing on gear and a few other things. But she is my next major focus. Oops, not Journey Guide. I have everything that I need for the Executor, so when it comes back, I will be prepared. I've been slowly farming these ships up. I do think they're going to be very much needed when it comes to ships in the near future. Hopefully, this shipload of content that they mentioned will be on its way here in the next little bit. Like I said, I think a lot of it's going to come with Trench. I think Trench is on his way. Jeez, sorry. The kid just walked in. Just put him down, sweetie. Okay. You guys going?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, let me
Me too. Bye. So like that's kind of where I'm at with ships. Like I'm not breaking my back to get all my ships, but I am doing the slow grind to get them up. Specifically with Separatists, because I think they will be the most important, right? Oh, that's interesting. So Nev says he's gearing up all of his characters outside of the top 100, which allows him to focus on his roster without messing with his GP. That's a good idea, right? And then once you get them to that lowest level, or that lowest level before it starts affecting, you can start really looking at who you want to do. That's actually a smart idea, Nev. The fluffy bottom wins the GAC. Yeah, right? So, yeah, I have to look at my top 100 characters, but, I'm looking down here, and, Omega, Echo, like my Bad Batch, right? A lot of my Rebel characters could probably be going up pretty quickly. Imbo needs some love. Some solid love. I've only really been farming Director Krennic as a reward drop, right? I think twice I've purchased him, right? So that's been my focus, is trying to get him as a reward drop. Rose Tico, a real challenge. But yeah, so like this is where I'm at. I feel really good with my roster, to be honest. Obviously, I still need to get better at using the roster, but it is what it is. So, anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. Stay tuned tomorrow night. Nev and I are going to come on, and we are going to be talking about some more. What do we call this? The Escape Podcast After Dark. Even though the show ends late in the evening. So, I don't know, guys. But stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. As always, guys, this is to show you what not to do in GAC. I hope you have a great weekend. Have fun.